With the love, they Lord feel love. Fill us with the light of day. Light of day. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna, hey, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. How are you on this lovely Sunday night? Hi, you guys. Welcome to my live stream. You feeling good today? I'm glad you're feeling good. Kids Davis, get out. Get out where? You have a question? What's your question? Thanks for the like. Thanks for the like. Bob Affett, did you like? Oh, we got the Queen of Cups and Justice. Justice for the Queen of Cups. Okay. Ooh. With the Ace of Cups and the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. We got the Ten of Swords and the Four of Wands. Wow. Me. He says shout out to Autumn. You got to go bye. 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 Ooh, we got the death card flipping out. Crazy. What is going on? If anything, you should get out. Oh, Lord. Bye, Autumn. Bye, Autumn. Bob, did you ask your question? Don't forget to like the live, you guys. Don't forget to like the live. Unica. Hey, girly. Hey, girly. So you can ask me 2 questions, and then if you want to go into a deeper mini read, then just cash up your girl $12, and I'll do a live mini read. So go ahead and ask your questions. Don't forget to like the live and then drop your question in the... Whoa, Nelly, where did you come from? Yeah, don't forget to like the live and then drop your question in the... I just watched this bug like crawl through the door, whatever. Black Earth Quack. How is your daughter? Excuse me. You gotta like the live, then ask your question. Temperance. Your daughter is in a very balanced energy right now. Okay. Definitely working through some things. Definitely loving on herself. Okay. She's fairly happy. Okay. She could even, you know, have met someone. Okay. She could be in a new relationship. Possibly here. Or she could have her eye on new love, or she could have just met someone here. But in the back of her mind, she is still in her head about some sort of painful ending here. It was like some sort of internal suffering here. Yeah. Yeah, but it's like she's trying to be more grounded in her energy. Yeah, they do be spying. I'm talking about that mug crept right in. Okay. Don't forget to like the live, Unica. Prince. What's your question? It said, will I get something good in my life? Internal suffering is basically just like being in your head about something and not talking to anybody about it. So, Holy Spirit, Prince wants to know, will he get something good in his life? Sheesh. Because the way things been going, it don't look like it. But let's see what's coming up for Prince here. Holy Spirit, is there anything good coming in Prince's life? I literally just seen that. Is there anything good coming up in Prince's life? Let's see. We got the Queen of Swords. Cold, Ice Queen, ruthless, cutthroat, truthful, decisive, low tolerance, and logical. And then we got the Seven of Cups. If you had to ask me, So what I'm getting, like straight up, Prince, if you want good things to come to your life, then you have to be mindful of how you talk to people, and also be mindful of how you treat people. Because this Seven of Cups energy, it's like you could be the kind of person who um is sipping from a lot of different cups. So maybe like chill on exploring all the different cups and pick a cup, I guess you could say. So if you are in a kind of promiscuous kind of energy, exploring different people, talking to a whole lot of different people, they're just saying like you're gonna have to chill on that in order to get all these things that you're wanting here, because you are dealing with the judgment from trying to or from sipping from so many cups, should I say. We'll keep it cute that way. So if you stop sipping from so many cups, you can get what you want. You can have the Nine of Cups, which is everything you want. Okay? To the Ten of Cups. Okay? You say you're asking where the internal suffering coming from with her. I can't really say. You know what I'm saying? She will have to give me approval to say, hey, you can tell my mom everything that's going on in my life. It's not my place to give that kind of information out without the person's permission. But all in all, she's doing good. Overall, she's good. Just still mentally processing some stuff that has happened. Said, does Jaden want to cheat on me? The fact that you have to ask that question, it's like, why do you think Jaden wants to cheat on you? Is the better question. Why do you think Jaden wants to cheat on you, Queen? Why would Jaden want to cheat on you? Why would he cheat? Is the better question. Hi, you don't know. So why do you think he's cheating? Why do you want to know if he wants to cheat, if he's not giving you a reason to cheat? The energy been iffy? I guess the better question is, what's the iffy energy surrounding me and Jason? Was that his name? Jason? Jaden. So Holy Spirit, Queen wants to know, what is that iffy energy about surrounding her and Jaden. Sorry. So Queen wants to know, what is that iffy energy about surrounding her and Jaden at this time? What is that about, Spirit? Can we know, please? Ooh, we got the Eight of Swords. It's a lot of mental, a lot of thinking, a lot of pondering, a lot of wondering. What, clarify this Eight of Swords here, Spirit. It's something Jaden is fixated on. What is Jaden? What has him distracted? Page of Wands. Hmm. Okay. So. Okay. So why? Okay. interesting. Mm. Mm. Well, it seems to me that okay, that feels like your energy. So show me Jaden. What's on his mind though? Like what's in why is the why is he giving off this iffy energy? So that's surrounding you, but what's surrounding Jason? Okay. Okay. Ooh. Mm. Okay. So what I'm getting is that you are like you've been in your head a lot um regarding this whole is Jason cheating on me. It's like you don't feel like he wants to be in a relationship anymore or whatever. And but the thing is you're coming out as this Empress energy though. That's what I don't, but you're coming out as the Empress but with the Seven of Swords. So it's like some sort of illusion or delusion, right? Or some sort of trickery or sneaky energy, right? But it's more so like delusion. So it's like you're creating your own narrative about what's going on with you and Jaden. But the thing is, what you're telling yourself is causing you to be in this very negative headspace because that's not what's actually going on with Jason. Jason is just tired of the petty arguments, honestly. He's tired of petty arguments. He feels like it's hard to communicate with you, and he's just tired. So the energy is iffy around you and Jaden because Jaden is tired of trying to get you to understand his point of view. He feels like you're not taking him serious or whatever, and it's actually kind of making him sad. So he just kind of like look, I just want peace. I just want to be happy. I don't want to keep doing this back and forth thing with you. Like, can we stop arguing? Like, don't argue with me just to say some words back. Listen to what I'm saying. So Jaden just wants you to listen to what he actually saying because he could be dealing with some things outside of y'all relationship, some life shit. Okay. So listen to Jaden when he's talking to you. Don't be so don't be so aggressive because you think he's cheating, because it's not giving the energy that he's cheating here, right? He's actually working pretty hard. And on top of working, he's dealing with life. So don't beat a dog while he down, okay? He's not cheating, he's just going through life and he just wants you to cooperate with him. That's all. So my girl Unica wants to know what's going on with her. Let's see. What's going on with Unica? You're welcome, Queen. Yeah. So if If he asks for space, just give him space, you know, that sort of thing. If he don't want to talk, don't try to make him talk. Yes, yes, yes. That negative thinking is deadly. So you have to work on your own like confidence, right? You have to work on your own insecurities, because you gonna run yourself out of many boyfriends, but thinking that they all cheating just because the energy off. Because remember when I asked you what make you think he cheating, you couldn't even tell me why you thought he was cheating. That's a telltale sign. Now, if you remember like, oh, because he do this, he doing that, he doing that, he doing that. And when I call, he don't answer, da-da-da. Okay? I ain't heard from him in 3 days, like something like that. But you ain't give me none of that. You said you don't know. So, yeah. You know, don't let that negative thinking mess up a good thing. Okay. Single, working on my madness myself. I hear that, you nigga. So what is going on with my girl Spirit? Give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me in a little spread. I'm gonna do a little spread for you, Nika. One did flip, I seen it. I sure did. I want you, where you at? I need it in my life. Okay. What is... clarify that. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. So what's the real deal then? What's the real deal then here dealing with this? Spirit is so funny. Spirit is so funny. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. And what else is going on with my girl here? Ooh, don't even know it. Mm-hmm. Don't even know it. What else you want to tell her? Mm. Okay. What about it? Tell me something about that, Give me 2 more, but what is this about, though? Oh. So what is it gonna be then, Spirit? Oh. So what is it? What else here is it gonna be? Can you clarify this bottom row? Interesting combination. Very interesting combination. It's the split on the 2 of Cups for me. It's the split on the 2 of Cups for me. I freaking seen this in my mind's eye Come through, Spirit. Okay. So what I'm getting is that Spirit is saying that there is something that you're not seeing clearly here, Unica. There is something you're not seeing clearly here. Okay? It's like you're confused about this tower energy because you got the Seven of Cups, okay? And then you have the tower. So you're confused as to why it feels like everything is falling down around you. You're like, I did everything right. I did what I was supposed to do, and everything is starting to fall around me. Well, Spirit said, when you come to me and you ask me or you tell me you want this, you want that, you think I'm just going to hand it to you? No, I'm going to give you a test. So, my darling, you have been presented with a challenge here, okay, with the Five of Wands coming out, okay? Spirit is wanting to know, are you willing to fight for what you want, right? Because Spirit's like, I can do my part, but can you do yours? Is the energy here. So you're seeing this tower as a bad thing, but Spirit said this is not a bad thing. This is the best thing because you get to learn so much from this. You get to learn so much, and you are learning so much. This is it's like it's a necessary step because it's giving the energy like you don't really know what you want. So they're saying this is going to help you figure that out. You're going to figure out exactly what you want by going through all the things that you don't want. Because when you going through all the things that you don't want, you're fortifying the things that you do want. Like it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No maybe, sorta, kinda, possibly. No, you gonna know exactly what you want, when you want, how you want it. Okay? But you also have the sun coming out. Okay? So Spirit is enlightening you here. So this is a moment of lessons here for you, for sure. But also this is also going through these challenges and you being tested by Spirit is forcing you to raise your vibration, because you could have very well been operating within this low vibration, which is why the tower had to come in anyway to begin with, to knock some stuff down so some stuff can be rebuilt. So you're rebuilding your vibrations here, okay? So the vibrations are going up. So the higher the vibrations go up, then boom, you get the Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups comes this new beginning, comes this new love, okay? Comes what it is that you've been manifesting here, the things that you've been saying you want by going through the things that you don't want. Exactly, going more higher, okay? Elevating your energy so that you can actually have this true love, okay? Learning to love self so you can know how to love somebody else, okay? But what you don't see is that this is actually bringing in justice for you. And then you have the 11 here, which always makes me think about 1111, makes me think about that twin flame energy, okay? But either way it go, this is actually bringing the balance back into your life. So this tower that you're going through now is just setting the stage for what Spirit is about to build up in your life, okay? So this is a necessary step. Okay, it's like rebuilding after a storm. Somebody gave me that analogy today. Rebuilding after a storm. You know how the tornado come through and knock the house down? Okay, and then you gotta sweep it off and rebuild on the foundation. So that's what's going on with you right now. You're going through a process of being knocked down so you can be built back up piece by piece, okay? But not just physically, but spiritually. This is going to teach you that. so you're not, this is a journey. Okay, this is a journey that you're about to go on. It's like, it's gonna start slow, but all of a sudden stuff gonna start picking up. It's gonna start picking up. You may start encountering people, right? You may start encountering people. You get to know people. These people may be in your life for 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever the case. But you may start to encounter some people here. But these are just going to be challenges to teach you what you like and what you don't like. So Spirit is wanting you to be open to this journey because this is how you're going to learn. This is how you're going to learn because you get to learn people more, right? Instead of being so closed off because you don't want to be hurt. Open your mind and open your heart because that's how you learn. Not saying be a fool, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, be reasonable. Now you also have the Nine of Swords, okay? It's like you're so worried here. You're so worried about somebody coming into your life and just being an awful person, right? This worries you so much to the point that it's creating an obstacle in your mind. You have to change your thinking as well here. Is it going to be around humans? Well, who knows? Maybe it is a human species. Maybe it's a hybrid. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you hold on, y'all. My phone ringing. Hold on. Hello. Hey, what's up? What's up? Why were you asked? Oh, well, I kind of am. You good? Oh, okay. Huh? Okay, thank you. All right. Mm, mm, mm. Um, yeah, but you're so scared, like you're so worried. Like you may even be having nightmares about these, but you're so worried that somebody is gonna come in and just be awful, just be the worst kind of person, a bitter person, a toxic person, somebody who play a lot of mind games. But Spirit is saying like you gotta, if that's what you keep thinking about, then that's actually what is going to be coming into you. Somebody who presents themselves as a loving energy, but in all actuality is this King of Swords in reverse, right? And we know King of Swords in reverse is like the worst kind, narcissistic energies, right? So you have to change your mindset from what you're afraid of to what you want. So Spirit wants you to start thinking about what you want in a mate more than what you don't want in a mate, right? Because that's how you manifest. You manifest by thinking on the things that you want. So you can subconsciously manifest, right? You can be subconsciously manifesting by thinking about the things that you don't want. So you just have to change up your thinking pattern here, right? And it's like, as soon as you do that, as soon as you change up your thinking pattern, then next thing you know, boom, Knight of Wands energy, okay? This energy comes rushing in with this Hierophant energy here, okay? And this is like a higher level of commitment, but not just any kind of higher level of commitment. It's a spiritually guided higher level of commitment here, okay? And also um it could talk about like this mentorship here, right? So you could be just rushing into this mentorship where you're learning about your spirituality more, you're learning about yourself more, okay? And but you also have the Two of Cups come out, because when I seen the Sun, the Ace of Cups, and the Justice, I thought about the Two of Cups because that's the energy it gave me. Like, this is like a partnership coming together, but it's like, you're so scared that it's gonna be the wrong thing that you can knock the Two of Cups out and end up replacing it with this just by what you're thinking, right? And you don't want to do that, right? You don't want to cheat yourself out of a Two of Cups because you're so worried about a King of Swords in reverse coming in. Exactly, but the thing is, you've experienced some pretty bad situations here. Okay, you've experienced some bad situations, but you still been able to come out of that alive and well and still smile. But the thing is, going through that teaches you what you do want. So even though you went through a lot, you learn, hey, I went through all this, but I know I don't want that, but I want this. So focus on the this, not the that, right? So you say, I want a person who knows how to communicate effectively. Focus on that. Focus on the feeling. Like, how would it feel to have a person who can communicate effectively, right? How would it feel to have somebody who treats you the way that you want to be treated? Think about that. There's nothing wrong with crying. It's necessary. That's called a purge. That's another form of cleansing. Crying is another form of cleansing. Sometimes people stop themselves from crying and don't know they could be blocking the blessing by stopping themselves from crying. Let yourself cry, baby. It's okay. It is okay, because it hurts. It hurts when you just want to be loved the way that you love people, and all you get stuck with is toxic people around you. You seem like you picked the wrong people, then you beat yourself up for that, but you don't realize that you manifested these people by the way that you thinking. Because I can see it. You want the happiness. You want this new love situation. You want this. No matter how many times you say you don't, you do. According to this card, you want this. You want this true love energy. You want justice in a relationship. But you gotta come out of that mind. You gotta clear that fog. You do. You do. But you're gonna have to go deeper. You're gonna have to go deeper inside yourself here. You are. You know, I have a deck that I'm looking for. Let me see if I can find that deck, baby, because I'm about to give you a damn full-blown reading. Hold on. I'm finna see if I can find it real quick, because I feel like it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's necessary. definitely ain't it. Oh, you know what? It could be in here. Hold on, let me see. Look at God. It's sitting right on the top. That's how you know. Come through, Spirit. When I say that mug was sitting right on the top, I thought I was going to have to dig and dig. But it was right on the top. So let's see. What's really blocking you here when it comes to your love life? What's really blocking you? So this is for you. I'm going to stack these up so we can really, like, get to the nitty or the gritty. Okay. So let's really see. I haven't pulled this deck out in so long, y'all. I think I probably used this deck like once or twice here. But I feel like it's necessary right now. Bottom of the deck, we got Lone Wolf. It says, are you really a loner? Or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Come through, Spirit. Come through, Spirit. So let's see here. Holy Spirit, what is blocking Unica here when it comes to having a happy, healthy relationship? What's the blockage here? Too many. But I did see rushing. Okay. Okay. So the Spirit's like, okay, here we go. All right. So first card, it says need rescuing. Okay. It says you are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. Okay. You must stop waiting and stop looking. Stop waiting and start looking. I'm not sure what they mean by that, right? It says you're waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. So I guess it's just kind of like a mind thing at the end of the day. So it's like going from the energy of, okay, my person, they'll come in one day when, they'll come in one day when Spirit say is the right time. But they're saying that by doing that, you're actually manifesting more time in between an actual connection. So what you have to do here is, instead of saying, I'll be with the right person one day, you have to say, my right person is coming in. And not only are they coming in, start looking, start expecting somebody to actually just show up. Okay, you have to have expectations for the things that you want to happen in your life, because the moment you start expecting something and you're putting that energy behind it, you're putting that intention behind it, now you're manifesting somebody. Okay, as long as you already have in your mind the kind of person that you're expecting. Oh, I'm expecting this person with this good communication to come to me. I'm expecting this trustworthy person to come towards me. Okay? You have to put out the expectation. It says not talking. Not talking is another one. So another thing that's blocking you is the fact that you don't really talk. It says you are not current. Oh, wait, let me reiterate. It says you are not communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. So this gives me the energy like, hey, Star, when you do get into a relationship, it's like you're not really voicing your opinion because you're a person who like to go with the flow for peace sake. But spirit is saying if you're not happy, there's not going to be any peace. Okay? So you have to communicate the things that are bothering you in a relationship as soon as it's bothering you. Don't let something bother you, then wait weeks and months down the road when y'all have this big blown up argument to bring it up then, because that confuses your mate and they wonder like, why were you waiting to say something to me about that when you could have addressed it the moment you felt it, or the moment that you know what I'm saying, the moment it came of knowledge to you, you should have made it knowledge to me, right? Is the energy. I may not be saying it, you for lack of better terms or whatever, but that's the energy though. You have to communicate your needs, your wants, because people and said I have no problem with communicating. No, not a problem with communicating, but communicating your needs and your wants, like letting a person know from jump what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want, and when they do something that rub you the wrong way, let them know right then and there. Right? It's just like when you train an animal, right? When you train an animal, you have to go ahead and let the animal know right then and there what it is they doing wrong. Or if you wait too long, they're not going to understand why you punishing them, right? And you also have confusion. So you just have a lot going on in your mind. It's like you need to calm your mind. It says you don't know what you want. So you need clarity before you get involved. So this literally came out while I was doing your reading. It was like, you don't really know what you want. Okay. And it has come out again. You're in this confused energy because you don't know what you want. There's nothing wrong with that because you can always find out. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know what you want because you so used to dealing with things that you don't want in a relationship. Yeah, right. So you're so used to dealing with you're so used to dealing with things you don't want in a relationship, to the point it's like, well, how do I know what I do want if I'm always getting what I don't want? Well, the answer is the opposite of what you didn't want, whatever you didn't like in a relationship. So if in your relationship, um, say for instance, your mate was a person who liked to argue, right? So, and if you didn't like that, so you want somebody who's not going to argue with you. You want somebody who's going to reason with you and not argue with you. So you know what you want in a relationship by choosing the opposite of the things that you didn't like. Exactly. You know you don't want any abuse, so you want someone who is not abusive, right? We have unlovable here. We have unlovable. It says practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. Okay? So you may even have like some feelings of inadequacy here, like you're not lovable. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, we can go out and tell the world what we want to tell the world, but at the end of the day, spirit read our heart. So we have to be honest with ourselves sometimes, right? Everybody go through things. Everybody go through moments where they don't feel the best, they don't feel the prettiest, they don't feel the most stable or whatever the case is. Everybody goes through it. Okay? So it's like you need to practice radical self-acceptance. It's like you have to learn to love every part of yourself, even the parts that you don't necessarily like about yourself. You have to learn to love. Because right behind that, we got feeling unloved. If you learn to love yourself first, you'll never have to worry about feeling unloved here. Okay? Especially if you in a house with a person and they ain't paying you no attention. Look, it says you deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully, because you may be a person who has gone through a lot of things. You may have very well gone through a lot of things that the average person has not gone through. So you require a certain kind of touch, a certain kind of approach, right? So those are some of the things that you will want. You will want somebody who could understand you from an emotional standpoint. That's something that you want. That's the things that you have to pray for. That's the things you have to meditate on. That's the things you have to think about. If you know that you require specific attention, you have to ask for it with care. Exactly. You have to ask for somebody who can understand that, because there are people out there who can understand that, because they too may have very well dealt with situations that left them in a more fragile state, right? So those are the things that came out for you, for what's blocking you. What are some of the things that are blocking you? And these are some of the things that are blocking you. Okay? You changing your perspective from a waiting perspective to a more looking. Start expecting somebody to come in who can give you that genuine care and concern that you're actually looking for. Expect it. Okay? Start looking for them. Okay? When you go in the gas station, look around where he is, Spirit. Okay? You just never know. You just never know. Okay? Yeah. And just make sure you keep your energy cleansed, you know? Keep up with your spiritual maintenance. Sage. Do whatever you can. Pray. If you got to walk around clapping and singing, do that. Yeah, I can understand. But it's not begging, though. It's not begging, though. It's having a compliment. It's the difference between having a compliment and having a fuck nigga. Excuse my French. But it's the difference. But people get, you say you're not much of a beggar, you used to doing it by yourself, but the better question is, do you want to do it by yourself though? Even though you used to doing it by yourself, do you want to do it by yourself? Well, Spirit is not saying go approach a man. That's not what Spirit's saying. Spirit's saying just expect them to come. So all you have to do is be in expectation of what it is that you want, and you'll start to draw that towards you. Okay? You'll start to draw it towards you if you have that expectation and the intention behind it. It'll come towards you. As long as what you manifesting ain't hurting nobody else, ain't stopping nobody else, ain't putting no endings to nothing that somebody else got going on, you good. You good. As long as you're not asking for nothing negative towards somebody else, you good. So Lena, let's see, you said what's coming in reference to your love life? Let's see here. Let's see what's coming in reference to your love life. So Holy Spirit, oh, we got the Ace of Swords. Some truth. What is coming? Yes, yes. That's exactly right. You have to change your mindset from being so negative to start thinking about what you want, okay? Feel those, just imagine how it feels to have everything you want, to have everything go exactly how you want, to have the person you want, okay? To have them treat you how you want, have them talk to you how you want, have conversations with them how you want, okay? And start thinking about that, and you'll start attracting those things. We are creatures of habit, and we are bound by universal law. And the universal law says, I think, therefore I am. So whatever you think about, that's what you become. That's what you manifest, essentially. Okay. Five of Pentacles. What is going on here? Lena, you still in here? In the tower? What? Lena? Lena, the guy is? Okay, you still in here. King of Wands. Oh my gosh. In reference to your love life. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, you want commitment. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Five of Pentacles. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. That's ultimately not good. But is this current energy? Like what? Why, Spirit? Why? Why is this here? Why is this? Hold on, Lena, because you got some stuff going on, baby. Why is this here? Okay, well, what about it? What about it, Spirit? Talk to me. What about it, though? I see what you put out there, but what about it, though? Okay, that about it. Mm. Mm. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Her love is at the bottom of the deck. Three of Wands on the split. What's the advice? The advice. That is so funny. How this came out. Okay. What's at the top of the deck? Just out of curiosity. Nine of Cups at the top of the deck. And then at the bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands, which talks about victory, okay? Which talks about recognition, being recognized, standing out here, right? That's crazy. Hold on. Okay, so Lena, let me tell you what these cards say. So what it says basically is you've been feeling really conflicted when it comes to your love life, okay? And it feels like everything is just blowing up in your face here. You got the Five of Pentacles coming out, okay? And you got the Tower. You may have even had some people move away from you, or you may have some people stop talking to you, okay? But you also have this King of Wands energy, okay, which is a very kind of like it's kind of like a very possessive, but also it could be very impulsive too. It could be like promiscuous kind of energy, right? With the King of Wands, because it's like because a person is very attracted, it kind of makes a very attractive. It puts them in this mindset of everybody wants them, so they feel like sometimes they end up in these I'll call them escapades. They end up in these escapades, right? But the thing is, it's giving the energy like you're a little bit of a heartbreaker, Lena. You're a little bit of a heartbreaker with the Three of Swords coming out. Okay. You break hearts, right? You break hearts because you're not really uh it's kind of giving you're not really a faithful person. I'm just put it out there how it's saying. You're not really a faithful person. So your Empress energy is coming out with the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups, which is basically saying you play mind games and you play with people's emotions. Okay? Instead of just sitting in this Empress energy, right? It's like you take that attraction that you have and you use it to play mind games and play with people's emotions. But I asked what the advice was for you. And the advice is if you actually really and truly want a nice, stable situation, then you have to start giving equal give and take with with the Six of Swords coming out, right? You have to start giving equal give and take. You have to, the Six of Swords talks about moving away, right? Moving towards calmer waters. So you have to move away from this chaotic energy towards calmer waters. And you do that by giving equal give and take. Because remember, at the bottom of the deck, you got the Six of Wands. This is how you get that victory. Okay, this is how you get what you want with the Nine of Cups at the top of the deck. You get it by moving away from that childish energy because that's what it is. You can be childish, okay? But it's all a game though. So yeah. But that's what's coming out for your energy, Lena. That's what's coming out. It's like you got some growing up to do here, or else your love life is gonna end up here in the trash. In ending is gonna be a complete end to your love life if you don't change, because it's like you gonna end up being stuck in that same energy. You gonna end up being stuck in that energy if you don't change your ways, okay? If you don't change your ways, you're gonna be stuck fighting in that same energy and regret. So you have to change your energy, baby. Um, Ashley, you said, did I get a PayPal link? No, I did it. Thank you, Ashley. No, I didn't get a PayPal link. A PayPal link to where exactly? Mm-mm. Yeah. Mm-mm. You say you haven't forgotten. You haven't forgotten what? Amy. Hey, Amy. Oh, it's Cash App. It's Cash App. It's Cash App. It's my Cash App. VellaSe. Okay. Yeah, it's Cash App. I did get your donation, Amy. Thank you, sweet Amy. You said it's too similar to the last topic. You realize though? Well, actually, that wasn't a collective. That was personal energy for Lena. But I guess I don't know. Maybe I kept it too real. But I'm actually doing 2 free questions, and if you want like a mini reading, I was saying you could cash it like $12 and get like a general mini reading here. But I am doing free questions too, right? So if you have a question you want to ask, you got 2 free questions you can ask. Okay, ask away. She said, okay, let me think. Yes, Amy, I'm doing 2 free questions tonight. Well, thank you, Ashley. Okay. Hey, Star. You just post your question in the chat and I'll see it. Star. Amy says, what is my mother hiding from me? And do they want me to move out of the house? So let's see, Amy. You said, why is T all of a sudden being quiet now? I'm now being ghosted. Like, shame on me for not thinking I'm not at fault. Victim card? What? Baby acting real secretive around me. Holy Spirit, what is Amy's mother hiding from her? Oh, that's fine, Ashley. You can use a different initial if you want. It don't even matter. You can call them toilet bowl if you want to. Yeah, the energy still gonna tell. Say it's obvious, but she doesn't say anything. Let's see. It don't matter what you call. So, what is Amy's mother hiding? I think something flipped, but I'm not sure. Let's see if it is. Holy Spirit, Amy wants to know, what is her mother hiding? That must look like it. It's the sound effects for me. Let's cleanse your energy first. And then mine. Okay. Cleanse the energy surrounding me so that all messages may come through accurate and concise. Remove any negative energy surrounding me at this time. Coming to hinder this reading in any shape, form, or fashion. Just a little bit more. Okay. Alrighty. So, Holy Spirit, Amy wants to know, is her mother hiding something from her? We have the death card coming out for, is your mother hiding something? Okay. Ending, transformation, new beginning, pain, hurt, unexpected change, and growth. And we also have lovers. Okay. Partnership, being in love, commitment, choices, crosswords, harmonize. Very interesting. Um, do you live with your mother and her mates? You live with your mama and her mate? Like your mama, you live with your mama and her boyfriend? Is that the energy that I'm getting here? She doesn't date? You sure about that? You sure she doesn't date? Okay. So you're the one in the relationship. Okay. Somebody in the relationship. Okay, so you're the one in this relationship, right? I'm gonna say somebody in the relationship. But why would hmm, this is very interesting here. I don't even really like how that feels. Judgment. Wow. The Nine of Pentacles. Hmm. You know what? It may not even be about you, to be honest. It could be about him. They may want him out. Yeah. Nine of Wands. Distance, needing space, the wrong, tired, guarded, persistent, setbacks, and final push. Mm. Yeah, it's like, mm, yeah, it's kind of giving the energy like they want the masculine out of the picture. Like, it should just be you with the Nine of Pentacles sitting right here. Okay, it's like somebody could very well um come to you with this. Like, hey, we not gonna be taking care of you and your man, or whatever the case is, or something to that effect, right? Like, you our family, but so we'll help you out, but that's two bodies, 2 miles. Okay. Yeah. Cause it let me show you the cards that came out. You got death. Let me tell you why. I'm finna show you why I said that. You got death. You got lovers. To be honest, it's like they don't even want you with this person. Like, I ain't want to say it, but I'm gonna just say what the card say. Yo, folks don't want you with this person. They want y'all to break up. They don't feel like this is a good person for you. They feel like that this is a toxic person. Okay, they feel like he's toxic, and they feel like you just need to separate from this person. Honestly, is how they feeling, and they don't. You got the devil. You got judgment. And you got the Nine of Pentacles. And you got the Nine of Wands. It's like you need to protect yourself from this masculine energy is how it's coming out. Or they're guarded against him. Like, it's like they have their guards up when it comes to him. So they don't want him to be in their house. And if they feel like they have to have their guards up around him, they don't want him to be around at all. Yeah, that's the energy. Um, yeah, yeah. So that's kind of what's being hidden for. I feel like that answered both of the questions in one. If you wanted to ask another question, honestly, because I feel like that this answer was like the answer to both of your questions. What's being hidden from you, and do they want you to move out? Yeah. So, with that being said, you want to ask another one? Is he doing me dirty when he goes to his friends? Ooh. Let's see. So, Amy wants to know, is her person being a faithful little doggy when he's off his leash? Let's see here. Yes, Star, ask your question. Go ahead. Mm. I got the 7 of Wands come out. 7 of Wands. The Empress coming out. And the 8 of Wands. Girl, this may be having you worried. Like, this may be having you. You got me going in circles. Mm. Oh, round and round I go. Is the energy. You say it's good to have an intuition. You say your intuition be strong lately. So yeah, it's like, and then at the bottom of the deck, though, you got the 3 of Pentacles, which talks about like that third party energy, right? Like given to a third person. And at the top of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So it's definitely looking like this person may have you like in your head a lot, but they're saying you need to protect yourself from this energy here, because the 9 of Wands did come out for him. Distance, needing space to roam. Roam where? It says guarded, resistant, setbacks, and final push. Tired. So it's like you need to have your guards up, but what does she need to be guarded from, Spirit? What does she need to be guarded from? It said, what wheel of fortune is coming your way? So you need to be guarded from some sort of plan that this masculine energy may have here, or you need to be guarded from this partnership within itself, okay, as well. Some sort of decision. It's like you need to protect yourself here. What is this, though? You got the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is a very deceptive behavior. What is this? Clarify this masculine's energy, Spirit. Show me this masculine's energy. Show me Amy's man energy, Spirit. The Hangman. Different perspective, sacrifice, letting go, delay, silence, suspense, and surrender. So it's definitely giving the energy like he's about ready to sacrifice here. So you should definitely you really have to protect yourself here because yeah, you think that mind doing numbers now is about to go up a notch is what I'm getting. It's about to go up a notch. It's like this person is about to like sacrifice themselves. Yeah, this person's about to sacrifice themselves. This high priestess, it's like it's definitely giving the energy like you already know what's going on, right? So you're about to have to heal this crazy mind. Like even the healing card. Look at all the stars and stuff coming out of her head. Okay. Whew, Amy. And he got the King of Swords. Oh my gosh, y'all might get in a big argument. Y'all might get in a big argument. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah. Yeah, this person could just be really breadcrumbing you. Mm, mm, mm. Oh yeah, they could see how like spiritually strong you are, and so they rather play mind games with you because they see how spiritually strong you are, so they have to play mind games to even begin to try to get a one over on you. That's the only way they can do it. That's the only way it'll work. Yeah. And you got the Eight of Cups. Yeah. I don't know. He said, "You're a hot mess." Said, "We always do if we argue." Got the Six of Pentacles. It's like, nah. You you deserve balance. It's like you need balance here in this situation. You need balance. Yes. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. When it comes to this relationship, you need balance. You need balance. But this person could very well be planning to move forward. Okay? They could be planning to move forward and try to manipulate you in some sort of ways. Like they try to manipulate you. This person could even be trying to like sacrifice. This is like a trickster energy. With the Queen of Cups coming out. With the Three of Cups coming out. So yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It looked a little toxic to me, and it don't look good. It doesn't look like love. Okay, this this could very well just be a person who likes to talk shit, fuck, and get money. I swear, this is the energy. He said that's him exactly on point. He said it hasn't felt good. Talk shit and does the most. Yeah. So Star with the Wheel of Fortune. You're welcome, Amy. Yeah. But you might just want to talk to your people and see, just act like, what do you think about him? Just to see what they mind is. I feel like they're ready to tell you the truth. Okay? Look, they ready to tell you the truth. Look, sit down, have a seat. Let me tell you. Affairs. What else is this? Breakup. Torment. They gonna be there for you though. So let's see what the Wheel of Fortune is that's coming in for Star. Star, are you still with me? Let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is. The Wheel of Fortune actually showed itself to me. So it's like, hey, don't forget about Star. Star wanna know. The energy around the Wheel of Fortune. How do I get it? It's coming. What Wheel of Fortune is coming her way? Hey, DeMarcus. What is the energy? So, Holy Spirit, what Wheel of Fortune does Star have coming her way? Like, what kind of good news does Star have coming her way? What's some good news that Star has coming her way? We got the Knight of Swords. Okay. Quick communication. Rapid action. So there's some sort of fast communication coming in. What's this communication about? The Knight of Cups. Some sort of offer here. Okay, could be a romantic proposal here. Okay, that's gonna be quickly communicated to you, Star. Okay. Five of Swords. Huh. And Ten of Cups. What's this Five of Swords here? Six of Cups. Oh no. It's like some communication coming in quickly about an offer from it's giving like somebody from the past. Somebody from the past who played mind games is one of the Ten of Cups now. Like what? Somebody who played mind games in the past is coming to offer a Ten of Cups. But we got Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's 10-10 energy. So it's like somebody is coming to finish you or something. It's like somebody is coming to complete the game or something. Then you got the Ten of damn Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the damn Ten of Wands. I'll be damn. Dang. Yeah, somebody's coming to betray you. They're coming to betray you and end you. Ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh. High priestess on the split. Dang. Chariot. Knight of Wands. My goodness, that's crazy. 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Somebody don't want you to have none of that. They trying to put 10-10 on your 10. When it, dang. So I know I'm late to the reading, but is there a free question? Oh, congrats. Yes, don't forget to like the live, and you can ask 2 free questions. So, Ashley, what's your question, Ashley? And you're welcome again, Amy. This is the craziest I've seen energy come out with the 10, 10, 10. What? What? Not the 10, 10, 10. I didn't see it. Yeah, write the question again. He said, damn, what about romantic? Star, it's like, the crazy thing is, it's like it's on the board, but somebody is trying to cut this off for you. So it's like you have this good energy, right? Right, that's wanting to come in, but you also have this energy that is like cutting this off of you. So it's like, yeah, it's possible, but you may not ever see it because there's something else in your energy. There's something else that's hiding in your energy, Star. So all this good stuff is there, but there's something else there that's choking out the good stuff. Why is T being quiet all of a sudden? Because it's like there's an offer here on the table, but what is his problem now? Sound like you sick of T being quiet all of a sudden, being ghosted by him like you did him dirty. He just hating on you. Like, how dare I not buy into his victim behavior? His I'm a victim behavior. So Ashley wants to know, why is T being quiet all of a sudden? Why is T being quiet all of a sudden? Mm. So looking at this, Ashley, it just looked like something, I don't know. It's like this person's confidence or something just crumbled here. Tower, 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords. It's like dead. It's, I don't know, maybe this person was working on something or working towards something and they're learning that it's over with. What is this? Like, what's wrong with this person? What's wrong with this person? We got the Lovers. Yeah, it's like they don't, it's like they're stopping something from expanding here. They're changing something, right? We got Lovers and we got King of Cups. So why the King of Cups here? Why the King of Cups? Page of Cups. Okay, so actually, your boy's a little sensitive. That's why he ain't talking to you. He's a little sensitive. Okay, he's a little sensitive. So he rather just let everything crash and burn than to sit there and try to wait, right? Instead of waiting on you, he rather just go and let it all crash and burn and just kill the whole little situation out. Okay? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it's almost like this person is just like, man, look at him. I'm done. I'm just done. It's literally the energy. Yeah, they're sensitive. This is a very emotional person. Is he a Pisces? Is he a Pisces or a Scorpio or a water sign? Oh, he's a Virgo. Yeah. Yeah, so this person is they not even they not even in sitting in their own energy here. So yeah, they like I'm way too emotional. Like I'm too emotional about this. Like yeah, they sensitive. Somebody feel like a fool. Somebody feel like a fool. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like they played themselves or something. I don't know. I don't know what you did to the man, actually. But I'm not gonna say it's done and dead, but it's leaning that way. Because this person is like, I don't want to expand. I don't want to expand. I'm done. Right? So it could be. You just have to talk to this person, okay? Because I don't know if something you did or something you said triggered them, but this person is triggered and extremely sensitive. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something here. Something you did, something you said. A fall from grace situation. I'm weak. He's all upset because She said, I didn't do nothing. It ain't nothing I did. I ain't do nothing. He lost respect from his working environment. Mm. Yeah. Not April the 20th. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, Lord, but it is time for me to go to bed. Say he hates what happened on April 20th. Dang. It's like that situation cost him so much. Mm, mm, mm. But it's like he is done. He's like, you know what? Is one of them walk around the club, fuck everybody. Ooh. How do I sure I get the other? Why does he hate me then? I don't think he hates you. I don't think he hates you. He just ain't got nothing to say to you. It's like a him problem for real. It's like a him problem. 6 of Swords. Communication, level of secrecy, travel, tough conversation. Moving on. Progress. It's just like, move on. Okay? It's literally saying, like, move on because he could very well be planning to move on. So, you should too. Okay? It sounds like you need a book of reading, Ashley. Yeah. Okay. Something you said triggered him for sure. It was something you said that triggered him. But he feel like you did it for show. And that's the truth. Look, something you said that triggered him. He feel like you did it for show. Okay? That's the truth. The relationship is dead. He's just about to be focusing on his money. Okay? He's just about to focus on his money. Yeah. And he's like, fuck a 10 of cups. Okay? Fuck a 10 of pentacles. Fuck a 3 of swords. It ain't nothing but the 10. Well, it's 3 of wands, but you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, this person probably is about to turn into this toxic energy here, is what it's giving. They like, you know what? Fuck everybody type energy. Walk around the club. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't. I don't know. It didn't say, well, it did say that he's just like, the energy is dead, right? So maybe this is just the energy right now. You know, you have to check back at a later time to see if the energy changed. But right now, in this current energy, he ain't fucking with nobody. It ain't just you. It ain't just you. He ain't fucking with nobody. Okay? But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm finna take myself to bed. And I will talk to y'all later. Okay? If you wish to get a personal reading from me, then email me. My information is in the description box. It is ssbeauty334@gmail.com. Okay? You do the same, Ashley. You do the same. Don't go stalking the man's social media platform now. But yeah. Y'all have a good night. Yes, y'all take care as well. Thank you, thank you. And I am out. I'll catch you on the next one. And once again, if you're looking to book a personal reading with me, I am running a $30 special. 40 minutes for $30. You can ask as many questions as you want to within that 40 minutes. Okay? But until then, I'm out.